Ever looked at the sky and wondered, can I be the one flying that aircraft? This video is your answer. India's aviation industry is booming, airlines are ordering hundreds of planes, and every aircraft needs skilled pilots. Demand is skyrocketing, but the path still confusing for most students. Don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video you'll learn eligibility after 12th, DGCA requirements, complete cost breakdown, pilot licenses explained, how airlines hire through cadet programs. No fluff, just real numbers, real steps, and a clear roadmap to your cockpit dream. Grab a notebook, let's take off. How to become a pilot in India. Before we dive into costs and eligibility, you need to understand the pilot license ladder in India, because this is your entire journey mapped out. Everything is regulated by the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, the authority that sets all the rules. Think of licenses like levels in a game, you unlock one after the other. SPL Student Pilot License, your entry point, start training and fly solo under supervision. PPL Private Pilot License, fly for personal use, not for salary. CPL Commercial Pilot License, this is your main goal, now you can get paid to fly. ATPL Airline Transport Pilot License, the top level, required to become a captain. But here's the reality most people don't tell you. CPL alone is not enough to get an airline job. This is not just one step, it's a structured path. Follow it right and you're on your way to the cockpit. Now let's tackle the most important question, are you even eligible to become a pilot? Educational eligibility, 2025-26. You must complete Class 10 plus 2. Physics plus mathematics are compulsory subjects. Minimum 50% overall marks. For airline cadet programs like Air India, you need 60% in physics, math, and English individually. Didn't take physics and math in 12th? No problem, you're still in the game. You can complete these subjects separately through National Institute of Open Schooling or other recognized boards. Once you pass physics and math, you become eligible. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation has proposed allowing non-PCM students directly from 2025. But as of 2025-26, this is not fully implemented yet. Now let's clear one big doubt, am I the right age to become a pilot? Here's your quick breakdown. Age requirements. SPL minimum 16 years. PPL minimum 17 years. CPL minimum 18 years. Air India Cadet Program. Minimum 18 years. Maximum around 30 years. Cadet Program. Minimum 18 years. Maximum typically up to 32 years. Now we come to the make or break factor, medical fitness. This is where many pilot dreams succeed or stop. Everything is regulated by the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, and medical clearance is non-negotiable. Medical classes in India. Class 2 medical. Required for SPL and PPL. Less strict. Class 1 medical. Required for CPL and ATPL. Much stricter, mandatory for commercial flying. Language requirement. English proficiency is mandatory. You must communicate clearly with air traffic control. This is tested in RTRA exam. Airline interviews. Indian nationality requirement. One important rule you should know. Indian citizenship is required for most pilot jobs in India. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation issues CPL primarily for Indian candidates. Foreign nationals can train in India. But getting hired by Indian airlines is very difficult due to restrictions. Step-by-step roadmap to CPL. Now we're getting to the core, your exact path from Class 12 to commercial pilot. Think of this as your 8-step flight plan. Step 1, get your Class 2 medical. Before anything else, check if you're medically fit. Get Class 2 medical certificate from a DGCA-approved doctor. Cost Rupee 5,000, Rupee 10,000. Find doctors on the official EGCA portal. This confirms you're eligible to even start training. Step 2, register on EGCA and get computer number. The official DGCA portal, eDGCA.gov. Register and get your computer number. This is your pilot ID for life. Step 3, clear DGCA ground exams. Before flying solo, you must pass theory exams. There are 6 core subjects you need to clear: air navigation, aviation meteorology, air regulations, technical general, technical specific, RTRA radio telephony. Step 4: Get your student pilot license. Now things start getting real. Once you have your Class 2 medical and basic ground knowledge, you can apply for your SPL through the Directorate General of Civil Aviation. This is your official permission to start flying. You can begin training at a DGCA-approved flying school. Step 5: Choose the right flying school. This is one of the biggest decisions in your entire journey. The flying training organization you choose will impact your training speed, your total cost, your final skill level. Step 6: Complete your flight training. Now comes the real flying. This is where you build your hours and skills in the cockpit. As per the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, you need a minimum of 200 flying hours to qualify for a CPL. Step 7: Upgrade to Class 1 Medical. Before you can become a commercial pilot, you must clear your Class 1 Medical. Mandatory for CPL application. Conducted under the Directorate General of Civil Aviation. Validity: every 12 months. Every 6 months. This is your final medical clearance to fly commercially. Step 8: Apply for CPL and pass skill test. Now you're at the finish line. Once you have 200 plus flying hours, all 6 DGCA exams cleared, valid Class 1 medical, you apply for your CPL via the EGCA portal. Now let's talk about what's changing the game in India's aviation industry: cadet pilot programs. What is a cadet pilot program? A cadet program means you apply to the airline first. If selected, they train you right arrow, guide you right arrow, hire you. Air India Cadet Program. Age 18-30 years. Education 60% in physics, math, and English. No prior flying needed. Training partners USA and India-based academies. Aircraft training Airbus A320/Boeing 787. Duration till the 2 years. Loan support available. Cadet Program. India's largest airline, highly competitive selection. Selection tests. Aptitude and numerical ability. Psychomotor skills. Spatial awareness. Interviews. Akasa Air and emerging opportunities. Fast-growing airline. Actively hearing fresh CPL holders. Focus on adaptability plus technical knowledge. Cadet versus independent CPL, which is better? Cadet route. Airline pathway. Structured training. Very competitive. Independent CPL. Full control. Open for all. Job search is your responsibility. Career growth and salary in India. Here how your career typically progresses. Junior First Officer. Rupee 15,000, 50,000 month. First Officer. Rupee 153 lakhs month. Senior First Officer. Rupee 254.5 lakhs month. Captain. Rupee 48 lakhs month. Senior Captain. Rupee 820 lakhs month. Demand in India. India needs 13,000 new pilots by 2030. Indigo has ordered 500 plus aircraft. Air India has ordered 570 aircraft. India is set to become the 3rd largest aviation market globally. Other career options: flight instructor, charter/private jets, cargo airlines, helicopter operations, agricultural aviation, Defense Air Force/Navy. Success tips: do medical early. Use DGCA FTO rankings. Practice aptitude tests. Plan finances fully. Learn from real pilot experiences. The cockpit isn't reserved for the lucky, it's for the prepared. India's aviation industry is booming. And it needs pilots. If you stay disciplined, plan smart, and stay consistent, that cockpit can be yours. If this helped you, share it with someone chasing the same dream.